Welcome back to the attic, gang. It's another short stack of comics that I had to get through, so I figured I better get these. Because I'm trying to sort by letter, if you will, before I buy 3-4 copies of a book I already have, which is kind of wild. Anywho, we're into the teas, if you will. I got a nice stack of Thor here I got to go through, because I got a bunch of, what do you call it? The 50 centers from the dollar bin, basically. Got some, because I just can't stop myself, so I always get well over 50 bucks. But be that as it may, here's some books, some Thor that I bought a while back, that I'm going to have to go through and get into my collection to see how many of those dollar bins books I need, which I think I'm going to have a really nice Thor run when I get done with this. But anyway, here we go. 202, only paid $8 for that. I'm pretty happy with that. You can see there's some, looks like pencil up there, and I can't tell what those splotches out there, some kind of splatter of like watercolor paint or something. I don't know. I may get brave enough to try to clean that, or I may not. It's a pretty nice book. 203, only $5, but I think you can tell there's a heck of a spine roll there. I'm pretty sure, and the cover is in pretty nice shape, so I'm pretty sure we can flatten that beast out and clean it up real nice and give it a pressing and get that back in order. Number 206, The Power of the Absorbing Man. $5. I mean, it's beat up. It's pretty rough. We'll probably give it a press, clean it up. But again, just trying to read these things. Number 211. This came at $3, but as you can see, hopefully you can see, yeah, you can see the water lines right there. So this one's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to get brave and do the thing where you take it all apart and do the aqueous bath and all that. But these are the type of books we're gonna practice on right before you get something real nice you gotta do. But I bet we could shine this up real nice with a nice bath. And yeah, $3, 20-cent Marvel. I'm in. We got number 236. Yeah, the Absorbing Man again. This guy's he's just got a, he's got a thing for Thor. $5 there. That's a pretty nice shape book. Number 250. Also $5. And then we move up in the mid threes. Sorry, no first Beta Ray Bill, but $3.39, not bad. It's a few issues in. Nice shape, only $8. And then we get a good straight run of these from here. 3-4. Most of these are 5, I think, if not all of them. 340, the old Simonson art. 341. 342. 343. 344, Bulda the Brave. 345. 346, 347, 348, 349, 350. That's a pretty sweet cover. Working together. 351, 352. Looks like the Avengers and the Fantastic Four are going to be involved in this one. 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, 358, and 359. Now, if you've watched previous, and that's that whole pile. If you've watched previous videos on some of these bulk lots that I pulled in, I got a pile of Thor that comes 20 or 30 issues that come after this. So we got a good pile there of those. It's going to fill up the run pretty well. It's going to leave some spots, but mostly that era in the 80s up to the early 90s is going to be filled, so that's pretty cool. And then the 90s stuff you can usually find in dollar bins. It's the older stuff that we're going to have to find, but if you can find it in decent shape and then maybe just clean it up, you might get some deals. You can print, what do you call it, press them, cleaner, and all that stuff. But yeah, find deals where you can, and then see if you can't get a little knack for cleaning and stuff. I always at least we'll wipe these down with a cotton swab before we bag and board them to keep them nice and healthy for the storage purposes. But yeah, you definitely. I used to, when I was a little feller, I didn't buy the backing boards, but trust me, you got to find a way to. If you want to keep these in nice shape, you got to get those backing boards, and it's definitely worth the money. Also makes it easier to take them in and out of your collection too in your long boxes. But there you go. That's that one. I got. As you already know, I got a pile more to do, but I at least wanted to do a little section of this so I can get these in my collection to see where I'm at, and then I can go through and organize some more books. But it's going to be a long journey. I'm going to try to stay away from the comic shop. I got enough boxes, bags, and boards, I think, for a bit, so that should keep me out of trouble. But I think we all been in that boat before. Thor fans, chime in down below. Your favorite storyline, favorite artist, that stuff. I'd be curious. I'd be interested. And what do you really like about Thor? There's something about him I'm interested. I couldn't say what it is. It might be the lore of the like the Norse gods thing. That's probably what I really like. But the artwork, of course, is just next level stuff. So, but all right. Well, thanks for coming by, gang. I hope you had a good time there. A little quick one, but you know, I just had to get something out there for you folks. Keep you in my mind and my heart and all that. So, thanks for coming by. We'll see you again soon.